right? So the director will speak to you, I will speak to you, and then Professor Nishat Fatima, she will deliver the inaugural address. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
we will start the next session 10:45, and that will be by Professor Lakshman Rao. So, so one thing is very clear. I think how many of you are attending this course for the first time?
Myself, sir. Sujata.
Myself, sir.
Okay, Sujata, and then
Screen Banu.
okay.
Me too, sir.
Okay.
Myself, PM Jakku, sir.
Myself, Shailendra, sir.
Okay.
Mukhedo, sir.
Okay. Good. So, means
Myself,
about 10 to
Kumar
15.
Kumar Devanand, sir.
You are attending for the first time?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Myself, Rajinder Kaur.
Rajendra Kaur, okay.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Myself, Meghraj Patel.
Meghraj, okay. Actually, the online course and offline course, they have their own advantages and disadvantages. And offline, at least I can see you, you can see me, we can talk to each other, we can discuss things. I can show you practically do one thing when don't keep your mics on. Online, the problem will be when anybody is speaking, director, resource person, coordinator, anybody is speaking, keep your mics off. Otherwise, what will happen is you will keep on listening to my echoes. My echo means whatever I will speak, it will echo in your phone also, and that echo will be again heard by you. So keep your mics off. Pallab Saha.
Yes, sir.
Please keep your mic off. Please keep your mic off. So I'm Professor Masoom Raza from the Department of Library Information Science, Aligarh. You must have heard about Aligarh Muslim University.
Yes,
One of the oldest universities which has started library science course. How many of you have heard this?
sir. I heard, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We have heard, sir.
Yes. So
Yes,
we
sir.
were the first to start BLIC course.
Yes, sir.
And where the MLib started first?
Delhi University, sir.
Good. So it has been our tradition that for the last roughly 30-35 years, we are conducting this course continuously. And earlier it used to be in the offline mode, and we have a very good infrastructure, very good residential hostel, and people, those who have done from Aligarh, they know what is the beauty of this place. They can visit architectural buildings, they can see the monuments, they can see the very good library. We have a very good library, Maulana Azad Library, and that houses near more than 10 lakh collections, and where we have very good manuscripts, very oriental manuscripts that you would like to see. But since this is online, so we'll try to show you whatever is possible through online mode. Because Professor Nishat, she is right now, she's university librarian also. So probably she'll try to take a tour to her library, and she will try to show you some important things of the library. So try to be here and don't miss this opportunity. Right now also I can see that it is approaching 60. Means we have about 82 participants and only 60 they are joining this course right now. So let me tell you, as a coordinator, I have to be strict, and because this doesn't work that 82 people are registering and 50 are attending the course. Do you think it is justified? So those who will not be attending in the initial 3 days and not maintaining 75% attendance, most likelihood is that I'll cancel their registration. So this message should be very clear, that you have to attend classes regularly. In online mode, it doesn't mean that you can take liberty and sometimes you can avoid this course. That is not possible. We'll engage you right from 9 to 2 o'clock. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll engage you
Yes,
from
sir.
9 onwards. Try to take
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
leave from your respective institutions. Wherever you're working, in college, university, wherever you're working, try to take leave and try to attend this course sincerely. Because we will keep on checking your learning skills also, how much you have learned. So we will conduct 2 tests. It will be a keep your mics off. Mukhadayal, PG, Dr. Mukhadayal,
Yes, sir.
keep your mic off. Keep your mic off. Huh? So one thing is very clear that I told you, we will keep on testing your knowledge also, what you are learning. So for that, we will conduct 2 multiple choice objective tests, and both the tests will be of 30 marks. Both the tests will be of 30 marks, means 60% assessment will be of your learning skill, what you have learned so far. And the overall response is of 20 marks, where we will check your punctuality, regularity, and even what kind of initiative you are taking. And what is your conduct when you are attending this course? What had been your conduct? And plus responsiveness. These 3-4 elements will be very important for all of you. Try to be punctual, regular, don't miss any classes. And it is not that simply you are joining by mobile or joining by any device and keeping it in abeyance, and your device is learning, you are not learning. So that should be clear that you all have to attend it punctually. Whenever required, you have to, whenever we'll ask you to just open your videos, you have to open your videos also. Your attendance will be marked. And anybody falling short in first 3-4 days, less than 75, we will just cancel their registration. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
And yes,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Masoom sir,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Faiza madam is joining
Yes,
in 1
sir.
minute only.
Okay, fine. So
Sir, actually, sir,
Yes.
I'm from Assam and we have one problem. We have 3 participants, and in Sunday,
Yes.
there will be an exam in Assam and network facility will not be available for the whole day. That's why we'll face problem in that day, sir.
You have exam, so what will happen?
Yeah, no, one government exam will be there, and that's why the government will discontinue the internet facility in all over Assam in that day actually. So
Okay,
participants from Assam will face problem in that day, sir.
no issue. If you have a real problem, which you
Yeah,
can give in writing, that this is a technical issue and will not be able
yeah,
to join these issues.
yeah.
So that can be considered. Got it?
Sir,
But
it will be for all the participants who are joining from Assam.
I understand.
From till
I
yeah. Okay, sir. Another days we will continue the class, sir. Thank you.
understand. I had been in the Northeast.
Okay, good morning, participants. Assalamu
Good.
alaikum, Professor Masoom Raza.
Walaikum
Assalamu
salam.
alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Good morning. How is everybody? This is Dr. Faiza Abbasi. I'm here at the UGC HRD Center as the director, and I welcome you all. Welcome you all to our course. Some of you must be here for the first time. Some of you for maybe the second or the third time.
Hello.
And on behalf of all of you, I also thank Dr. Masoom Raza from the Library Science Department for agreeing to coordinate this course. Despite a personal emergency, he's not keeping well. Still, we have been pestering him for his contribution, and thank you very much for obliging Dr. Masoom Raza. So I can see just we do have quite a large number of applications, but about 63 of you have joined us, and we do expect to have a couple of more. So it's wonderful to have you all here at this platform of the Aligarh Muslim University. Library Science actually happens to be one of our most popular and successful courses, and today Dr. Masoom Raza is speaking to you as the coordinator, and he has coordinated a very effective timetable for you. I hope you have all received everything on the WhatsApp group, and I hope you have all joined the Google Classroom. If not, then let me tell you, joining the Google Classroom is compulsory. You may please make sure that we will provide a link, and all of you should join the Google Classroom, and that's where your assignments will be created. That's where your assignment files will be submitted, and that's how you will be evaluated. And I hope that you all go from here with very good marks, very good grades, and these certificates that you take from us, they prove to be useful for you in your career progression. So, Masoom Raza Saab, if you were discussing the timetable, or if you were discussing the course modalities, you may please go ahead. In a short while, we will also be joined by Professor Nishat Fatima Zaidi. She happens to be the librarian of the Maulana Azad Library, and proudly so, the first woman to become the librarian at the Maulana Azad Library. So, if participants want to ask me something about, the execution of the course, then certainly I'm here. Otherwise, Professor Masoom Raza is the whole soul in charge. And let me also introduce you to Mr. Mazhar Haider Zaidi. He is the technical coordinator for your Google Meet links, WhatsApp groups, for your Google Classrooms, assignments. He will be responsible. But may I request you one small thing? Because we have a lot of courses going on, and because we have so many participants thankfully registered with us, our staff is overburdened with phone calls. So what I want to request you is that before you make phone calls, please go through all the literature that we have provided you, go through the guidelines, go through the timetable, go through the resource person's details, and most of your questions will be answered then and there. However, if you still have a doubt, maybe about the relieving letter or anything, then please send me an email. We will take the help of the relevant resource in the office, and we will get back to you for sure. So, because phone calls are kind of lacking in details. People are talking in first numbers, and it's really difficult to locate. So I will request that please send us an email. And I'm glad you are all on mute when you are in the classroom. If you have any question, you should please raise your hand, your digital hand, and you will certainly be given a chance to speak. So it's over to Masoom Raza Saab. I think there was some good discussion going on in the classroom, and he will be leading you on towards completing this course successfully over the coming 2 weeks. And we are all here at your service to make your experience comfortable, smooth, and well executed. Thank you very much. Masoom Raza Saab, you may please go ahead with your discussion.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Faiza, for explaining them beautifully. And I told them very strictly that for 3 days we are going to monitor your attendance. If it is not 75, we will cancel your registration. So they are a little apprehensive also. So at least let me tell you everyone that attendance, it is not that online mode is something which you can take it lightly. You cannot take it lightly. So you have to be punctual and you have to be regular. I told you overall response that has got the credit of 20 marks. So the 20 marks we are keeping in our custody. So if you all are punctual, all are regular, and your conduct is good, you are taking initiatives, definitely you will score 20 marks. So, but again, you will be responsible for not complying to all these things. And one more thing I was telling you that the micro teaching assignment will be there, and that will be of 20 marks. So for that, already Dr. Faiza has told you that Google Classroom link will be there. So all of you join the Classroom link. You will be submitting your assignment on the Google Classroom link only, and that will be assessed, and that will be out of 20 marks. Rest 60 marks I told you that you have to score, and that ultimately when you are attending all the classes regularly, you are sincere, then only you will be able to answer the multiple choice questions. We'll conduct 2 multiple choice objective tests. Both will be of 30 marks. So total 60 marks you can earn through your learning skills. So be punctual. That's again my advice. Again and again, I'm telling you the same thing, because we'll keep on monitoring your attendance, and your presence will be more important here. Number 2, what you expect from me? What you expect from me is that what I can deliver you means I can even seek your advice also. And if you want to listen to any particular expert, you can just send a message. I can talk to the expert, and on what area also, if all of you just suppose decide that we want to listen to such and such expert and on such and such area, so that also I'm ready to invite your suggestions also. But otherwise, I'll be giving you a good galaxy of experts. So all prominent is experts from the east, west, north, south. So you will enjoy this course. In totality, probably 12 days continuous courses. It will be 2 days holidays. Probably 12 continuous days will be there. So in 12 days, and you will be interacting, 3 sessions you will be having. So roughly about 36 to 40 lectures we'll be having, plus all your assignments and your tests, other things will be there. So that for assignments and tests, I told you that will be after 2 o'clock. Till 2 o'clock, you have to attend classes regularly. And we have experts from all areas. It is not that the people from the northeast, they expect that we don't have experts from the northeast. People from west, people from south, people from eastern side, people from western side, all will be experts. So roughly 30-35 experts will be there. And we will concentrate this course on discussing the impact of technology, on libraries. So what new technologies are coming up, and how we have to adopt and how we have to adapt. So adoption and adaptation, that will be important, and what new technologies are coming up. So you must all be apprehensive with AI. So I have asked 2 experts to talk on AI also. So they will be giving you all the finer details how the AI can be integrated with the libraries, and how they can be made functional, and how you can make the best use of AI. That is not that you remain apprehensive and you are a little just apprehensive that okay, AI will come and that will take away our jobs. Nothing like that. How you can make the best use of AI in the libraries, whether it is a college library or a university library, or it can be any public library for that matter, you can understand with the help of experts. And people will be the next, immediately today we will have 2 experts, and first expert will be Professor Lakshman Rao from 10:45 onwards, and he will be speaking on the digital technologies which are useful in libraries and which are being adopted and adapted in libraries. So for the second speaker is Professor Dinesh Gupta. He is from Kurukshetra. Let me tell you today's program. So Dinesh Gupta very clearly said, means how many of you are, have joined this course on mobile? Just let me know.
Sir, myself.
Sir, myself.
Please,
Sir, myself.
Please switch off.
Myself.
Sir, myself.
Okay. So do one
Sir,
thing.
myself.
Okay. Please do one thing. If laptop is there, desktop is there, please switch to desktop or laptop. Because his case, he will be taking practical classes, and practical classes for mobile, it will be difficult. He will give you try to demonstrate something. So it was clear instruction from the resource person that try to join this course on the laptop or desktop. Will that be possible? By 12:30,
Yes, sir.
by 12:30, you can switch to desktop or laptop.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Possible.
Yes, sir.
12:15, Professor Lakshman Rao will be finishing. And you,
Sure, sir. Definitely will do.
12:15, let me finish. Siddharth, please switch off your mic. Puneet Naik,
रमेश लाल क्या नहीं है मंडी ला दी मैंने वीडियो भेजा था तुमने सुना वो
Naresh, please
हाँ जी सर
switch off your mobile. Switch off. Sorry. Just mic. Please keep your mic off. Okay. When I'm speaking, anybody is speaking. If the resource person is speaking, director is speaking, or any expert is speaking, try to keep your mic off. Otherwise, you will not be able to listen properly. And number two important is that 12:15 Professor Lakshman Rao will be finishing, and you have 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, what you can do is you can switch to desktop or laptop, so you can comfortably understand the lecture of Professor Dinesh. Is an instruction from his side. I will drop a message in WhatsApp group also, and you also should strictly do it. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Regarding, I told you about the course that we will be focusing on the technology and its impact on the libraries. Okay, so the experts will be speaking on different dimensions, different areas, different technologies, and how they can be integrated with the libraries. And that also I told you that if you want to listen to any expert, I can you can give me a message, you can suggest me, I can talk to the experts, and if the experts are ready, so even they can be included in the course. But it should be a unanimous decision. Got it? So we'll talk about it later. Number three, let me talk about the grading part. Grading, I told you the total, your course will be of 100 marks. Your ICT based micro teaching also, that we will assess assignment, that will be of 20 marks. Then multiple choice objective test, 2 tests, that will be of 60 marks. So total becomes 80. And your overall response, which includes your punctuality, regularity, initiative, conduct, responsiveness, that we all will be checking, or will be continuously monitoring your conduct in this course. So that will be of 20 marks. So this is all about 100 marks. And if you score 85 and above, you will be graded as A+. And if it is 70% to less than 84, then it will be grade A. So I don't think that you should score less than A. All what you have to do is you have to remain punctual, you have to be regular, you have to keep your conduct and responsiveness in very cool and calm. If you are using a device, use in a proper manner. It is not that device is listening and to the lectures and you are away from the device. So at least that you should not do. And anytime if you are caught doing this, so definitely you will be marked absent. So this is from my side. Anything from your side which you would like to speak? I'll keep my mic off. I'll listen to one by one. You can raise your hand, and then you can, if anything you have to say from your side, you can tell me.
There's
Anybody?
nothing,
Yes, Jeffrey.
nothing like that, sir. We have heard many things about the AMU, and that's why we have joined, and we trusted that we will get a very good content and all that. So thank you, sir. Nothing to say except this.
Jayashri, you can believe me, the content will be good. The source person will be good. Good galaxy of experts. I'm telling you from all areas. It is not from only one area. We have experts from south, east, north, west, even northeast. So even northwest also. So don't worry about that. I'll give you good galaxy of teachers, good galaxy of experts, and you will really enjoy listening to them. So that you can leave up to me. I can assure you from this side, at least the content part, expert, you will not be disappointed.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any other query from anyone?
Good morning, sir. Myself, Kohila,
Yes.
Assistant Professor from Pondicherry University, Department of Library and Information Science.
Okay.
As I'm new for this profession, I'm eagerly waiting to listen more things about that library and information science. This is only one request. That is the thing. Thank you, sir.
Good, Koila.
Yes, thanks.
Recently, you organized an international conference also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your library, they organized international conference.
Yeah. I met.
We had been there. Right. So I told you, be assured, content will be good, experts will be good. You will really enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
I even very specifically told everyone that any expert, if you are interested in listening to, you can just give me a suggestion.
Thank you.
It will be my responsibility to talk to them. And if any area you specifically want, that you want to listen in a particular area, some lectures on a particular area, that also you can simply drop a message and I'll take care of that also.
Thank you so much.
Okay. There's one more thing. Often I told you, online is definitely having some drawbacks. We cannot show you good buildings, we cannot show you good food, we cannot show you good library, but we will attempt to show you some part. Means the founders are what is our legacy and what our founders have done for us. So we will try to show you something if it is possible through online mode. Even the library also. Library is a very good library. I told you the good collection of more than 10 lakh books. And we have very good manuscript section also, Oriental collection also, very good Oriental collection here. So that also we will try to show you. Practically, I'll ask Professor Nishat to show you library. But it will not be that effective. Means if you are attending physically in a physical mode, and if you are seeing things physically, you can seeing those manuscripts physically. That definitely is having a different feel. But what I can do through online mode is at least you can have a library tour. You can just have a glance at those manuscripts. You can see some of the important documents which are housed in the library. And it's one of the oldest library, was established way back in 1960. So you will enjoy it. Means visiting, even sometimes we will try to show you such founders archive also. So if I can ask Dr. Faiza also to show you such a house collection of founder and all his archival material, if it is possible to show you. So as much as possible, we will try to sometimes show you the collection, sometimes show you the library, sometimes show you the monumental buildings. But physical is physical and online is online. That at least that drawback will be having. Actually, I wanted this course in physical mode. We advertised this in somewhere in August, but number of participants were quite less. So we have to drop this course in offline mode and then switch to online mode. You got my point?
Yes,
We wanted this. We wanted this in a physical mode because we got the approval for residential refresher. But ultimately, what happened? Number of participants were quite low. So we have to drop that program and then we have to switch to online mode. So that was a drawback. Otherwise, you would have enjoyed 14-15 days stay, along with the food, along with the monumental buildings. You would have enjoyed all that. Yes.
Hello,
yes.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, myself, Dr. Sharthak Chakraborty. I just want to ask you about when we will get the link of the Google Classroom.
Today itself.
Okay, sir. And sir, for as you have mentioned about the online and offline, sir, so I have identified one crucial thing that as per UGC 2018 guideline, apart from our state, all those states in India have followed for cash promotion. There, sir, they have mentioned in for RCs that you have to do a RC in any manner that is related to subject like digitization or ICT or any kind of thing. But in other profession, I mean in other teaching, who are in assistant professors, in there it is not been mentioned. So for the librarian, we are very much restricted to the subject specific RCs. And sir, the thing is that if you go through the schedule of the UGC, you can find that the subject specific RCs are only 5 to 6 in a year. And if you so restricted to residential. So it is very much tough for us to get a chance in that RC. So it's a blessing for us to attend a online RC. We know that there are some limitations over there, sir, but it's still a blessing for us because we always not very much convenient to attend the offline mode RCs because you know the situation of the colleges. It is hard to get a permission of RCs from the principals. It is a very harsh reality, sir. At least in our state, West Bengal. So it is very blessings for us to attend this kind of RCs, sir.
I understand the limitation also because the staff number means the staff is not adequate, and probably the authorities will not leave you for a month or so, or even for a fortnight, for 15 days also they cannot spare you. But can you get your mic off?
Yes, sir. My mic is off.
Anusha Ghosh.
Yes, sir.
Just keep your mic off for some time. Huh? So problem is that it is not only with you. It's means now it is in South also the people are facing the similar problem. In the North also people are facing the similar problem. Thing is, yes, Jayashri. Jayashri, you are raising hand.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, it is by mistake.
Okay.
तो कितना पैसा बनता है क्या?
So when you are attending this online course, so definitely I told you certain limitations will be there, and otherwise we would have shown you everything. We have shown you the department, infrastructure, monuments, plus along with that library holdings, everything. So we are waiting for the inaugural address by Professor Nishat. And the moment she will be, she will join. So you can listen to her. She is a librarian right now. Anyone who wants to speak on any area? Anasua Ghosh?
No, sir, no queries for now.
No. Anybody else?
No, sir.
So I think our objective is clear, theme is clear, and I told you that the whole course will be of 100 marks. I told you the distribution also. 60 will be from the learning only. Your learning aptitude, how much you are able to learn, 60 will be assessed out of that only. For that, you have to be sincere, you have to be regular. Only just keep in mind that there is no escape route. And if you are regular, if you are punctual, definitely I'll give you 20 marks. No problem with that. No hassle. So 60 plus 20. That is all up to you. Plus for 20 marks, what kind of assignment you are making, how you are making it, that you have to deal with it. You have to submit on Google Classroom. And safely, if you can score above the 85, everybody can score A+. Is that clear to everyone?
Excuse me,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to know ki assignments we have to submit the assignment every day or on some specific time.
A specific topic will be assigned to you. On a specific topic, you will submit your assignment. That will be assessed, and accordingly, you will be awarded.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Rajendra.
सर मेरी एक और प्रॉब्लम है सर एक्चुअली आई एम फ्रॉम हरियाणा तो सर 5 अक्टूबर को देयर इज इलेक्शन इन हरियाणा
Okay, okay.
तो सर मुझे बीच में 1 घंटे के लिए आई हैव टू गो फॉर पासिंग माय वोट
No issue, no issue. For these things, you can drop a message and nobody will. There will be no hassle. Let me tell you.
ओके थैंक यू सर थैंक यू
If your internet is down or if you have to go for casting votes, no issues.
ओके थैंक यू सर थैंक यू
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Anju.
Sir, same problem with me. Actually, I am from Haryana.
No issue, no issue. I told you. I know if Haryana there is voting is there, so definitely
And yes,
everybody has to cast a vote. And once
Okay,
when you have to go for casting vote, so you can take your time. That's not an issue.
Thank you, sir.
And in
Thank
the
you,
northeast, also there's a problem in Assam. So Assam internet will be down for a day. So no issue. If they're not able to join it for a technical reason, so you will be spared, and there is no penalty for that.
Sir, the exam is on 29th of this month. And 29th, I think I've seen in the calendar, you don't have any classes.
29th is probably Sunday.
Sunday? Yes, sir, Sunday.
Sunday we don't have any class.
Yes, sir.
Sunday,
That's
Sunday,
what I
Sunday,
want to tell the other two girls from
Sunday
Assam.
will be exempted. Because somebody from Assam told me that.
Yes, we three are from Assam.
So Sunday we don't have any class.
Okay, okay, sir. That's what I want to tell.
Sunday will not be any issue. Sunday we don't have any class. We have from Monday to Saturday. Classes
Yes,
from
sir.
Monday to Saturday. And I'll regularly will engage you from 9 to 2. Okay. After 2, you have your own time for preparing your assignment or working for your test or you preparing for your test. Everything you can do after 2. But
Okay,
at
sir.
least till 2 o'clock, you have to be sincere and you have to do the class. Okay.
हेलो सर
Yes, Anil.
सर आई एम डॉक्टर पवार अनिल मैं
Yes.
महाराष्ट्र से हूँ सर अभी अभी हमारे कॉलेज को A++ ग्रेड मिली है नैक की
Good.
उसके
Congratulations.
लिए मैंने जो प्रेजेंटेशन किया था लाइब्रेरी में हम कौन सी टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करते हैं तो इसका प्रेजेंटेशन मैं अभी सबमिट कर सकता हूँ कि असाइनमेंट के लिए
No, not a presentation of that kind. We will ask you. You cannot means if it was by the NAC for the NAC presentation. You
Yes.
cannot do the same thing. You prepare, just modify it, and then you will
यस
submit.
यस हाँ उसके बाद में भी कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी यूज हुई है वो भी मैं ऐड कर सकता हूँ
You can modify. We'll give you 1 day for presentation. You all have to make
Yes.
your presentation, and some expert will be there to assist you. Be careful.
yes
You all
Yes.
have to make a presentation also.
yes sir okay
Is it clear to everyone? So start preparing for on what area and on what topic you will be speaking. At least for 10 minutes, you should prepare. Everyone should prepare for 10 minutes.
So
You
the
can-
topic will be provided by you.
Topic I'll provide you, or you can give from your side also. I can approve it, and once it is approved, the presentation of 10 to 15 minutes, you can give your presentation also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the way the Dr. Pawar is ready with the presentation, all of you should be ready with the presentation. That's a good thing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Aarti,
Hanji,
yes.
good morning, sir. Sir, as you know, I have joined this course lately.
Your special message I have already sent to Mazhar. Mazhar told me that yesterday you have joined.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, could you please explain me about the assignment and the things? I'm not able to get it.
No issue, no issue. We'll slowly, gradually, you'll understand everything. This is the first course. The first
Yes.
time you are attending.
Yes, sir. This is my first RC.
First course, no issue.
Hanji,
I
sir.
told you about the 100 total. This 12 days engagement is there.
Okay,
and
sir.
you'll be assessed out of 100 marks.
Okay, sir.
So for 20 marks, you have assignment and presentation.
Okay.
Okay. One day we will ask you to make the presentation of 10 minutes to 15 minutes. So you can prepare any presentation, and one assignment will be there. So we can ask you to submit one assignment.
Okay,
And
sir.
two multiple choice objective tests will be there. That will be 60 marks.
Right,
And then
sir.
20 marks will be simply for your punctuality, regularity, initiative, conduct, and responsiveness. If you
Right.
are regular, if you are punctual, and no nonsense, then definitely you will be getting straightforward. Straight away, you will be getting 30 marks. Sorry, 20 marks. Got it?
Okay, sir.
So easily, I think if you are even 50% sincere in attending and assessing your preparing your assignments well in time, you can
Thank you,
score
sir.
above 80. You can score, everybody can score above 80.
Hanji, sir. Sir, one thing more. Actually, I have joined from my mobile and my computer. So, यहाँ से सिर्फ two वो आ रहे हैं मेरे logins आ रहे हैं because there is no speaker on in my laptop or computer.
Okay. So soon Professor Nishat will be joining this course.
Okay, sir.
So she'll be joining this course, and she'll give you the inaugural address. She'll talk about the library, and she will, because she's heading the library nowadays.
Okay,
so
sir.
she will definitely tell you about the library, and she will try to show you all what she has showcased in the library. Okay?
Right. Right, sir.
Wonderful thing, wonderful library. Worth seeing. It is. You can see our university. Its establishment was 1920. So we have completed more than 100 years, and if any university has completed 100 years, you can just imagine the collection, what kind of collection they might be having.
Right,
So it's a mammoth collection. Means more than 10 lakh collection, plus a wonderful manuscripts collection we have. So that I'll request her to show you if it is possible. Huh? This is what we can do. Any query?
அந்த மாதிரி பாக்ஸ்ல புதுசு இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி பாக்ஸ்ல புதுசு இல்ல.
Yes, anyone? Anyone having any query, any problem, you can discuss now. 10:45, Professor Lakshman Rao will be there, and I told you very specifically 12:30 lecture should not be on the mobile. It should be on the desktop or laptop. Okay, be careful about that.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for selecting me for the refresher course participant. Really, I am very proud to attend Aligarh Muslim University. It is a great university for the library science, not only for the library science. I have no doubt, sir, regarding attendance. Do you post attendance link in the
Dr. Victor?
Group or call messages, sir?
Dr. Victor, we will be monitoring. Mazhar will be technical, I told you. I think Professor Dr. Abbas, she has also told you that it will be monitored by Mazhar. Mazhar is our technical coordinator. So he will be monitoring the attendance, and he will keep on reporting to us. If anybody is not regular, definitely that all information will reach to the coordinator and will reach to the director also. So if you are not punctual for the initial 4 or 5 days, we will simply just cancel your registration, because the sanctity of this course should be maintained, that you remain punctual. Online doesn't mean that you can skip. You have to be punctual, and you have to listen from 9 to 2 o'clock. At least regular 3 lectures will be there, and 3 sessions you have to attend. After 2, it is your time. You can prepare your assignment in your time. You can prepare it for your test. You can prepare for your presentation. That is your time. Okay. And sometimes we will engage you for showcasing certain things. We will show you, for just suppose for library, we have to show you founders house, we have to show you founders collection, we have to show you. So they will engage you on certain days. But whenever you will be free, even for the test also, test presentation, that will be engagement after 2 o'clock. Till 2 o'clock, we will have your theory or practical sessions. After 2 o'clock, after lunchtime, we will engage you in all these examinations, presentations. Means all these exhibitions will be after 2 o'clock. Is that clear, Dr. Victor? And we will not be posting.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
We will not be
already
posting. We will not be posting any attendance. We will not be posting any attendance in the group. We will just simply inform individually. And if still you are not rectifying your stand, then your registration will be cancelled.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I'm clear.
Thank you, sir. I got it, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I got it, sir.
Sir, I have one more question.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes, yes, you're audible. Yes.
Sir, the thing is that in 28th of Saturday, in the last session for 3 to 4:30, you have mentioned that Dr. Muzamil Mustaq, Department of Library Science, AMU, will evaluation of teachers' presentation. So, what is that for, sir? He will guide it, the rules and regulations, or something like that.
No, definitely. If the presentation is decided on that day, so we will ask you to keep your presentations ready for 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes.
Okay.
And Dr. Muzammil Mushtaq, is a faculty in our department. He will be there to assess your presentations. So your scoring will start. Because 20 marks, I told you, for your presentation, your assignment.
Yes.
Your testing mode will start after 2 o'clock. Okay.
So no, sir. The question is that should we start our building our presentation on a certain topic from today only?
Then you can prepare, sir. So you can just send the topic, and the topic should be approved. So the topic should be approved. Once it is approved, then you start preparing on it.
Okay, sir. Okay. And when shall we present it in front of you?
That presentation, that schedule will be there. We will decide that from this number to this number, they will be making presentation on the first day, because all the presentation will not be possible. So we will try to have presentation on 2 days. Got it? 30-40 presentations we can take on the first day, and then 30-40 we can take it on the next day.
Okay, sir.
Is that
so
clear?
in 28th we don't have to present, right? That's why I'm asking.
No, 28th, if anything is ready, just suppose if we decide today or tomorrow, so just prepare 5-7 minutes only. Just be ready for 5-7 minutes presentation.
Okay.
In the meantime, means you have time today, you have time tomorrow, you have time, and 5-7 minute presentation at least you try to keep ready.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, do we have to send the topic by mail or by which means?
Hello, Jayashree Mandal.
Yes, sir.
You have some query?
Yes, sir. Do we have to
Yes.
send the topic to for approval by email or by other classroom or anything? WhatsApp group? What mean we should use?
We'll tell you. Just first, because right now Professor Nishat is here, and she has already joined this program. So she is having inaugural address. Let her finish the inaugural address, then we can discuss. Is that okay?
Okay.
Jayashree?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I'll clarify later on. So I'll invite Professor Nishat.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Professor Raza.
Very good morning, ma'am.
She's one of the senior faculty in the department, and she's heading the library also. I told you.
Good morning,
ma'am.
She's
a custodian of that big library. I told you that the library.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Collection and so much of manuscripts, which I'm talking about. She's a custodian of that whole collection. So with this,
Good morning, ma'am.
I'll invite Professor Nishat to deliver the inaugural address. Over to Nishat. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. So good morning, everyone. And I'm very happy that I'm here today to give you inaugural address. And I'm honored. Thank you, everyone. And as I am seeing that 71 people are here, more than 70 people are here, have joined this course. That is a good number. And I'm sure that all of you are from library, and everybody is in the library. They are the librarian. All of you are the librarian.
Yes,
ma'am.
Good.
Yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good. Oh,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
madam.
very good. So heading the library, everyone of you are heading the library. That is a big challenge nowadays, as everybody, all of you know that we have moved from printed material to digital material. So the course of the title of your course is Digital Library. Trends in Digital Library. I think so. This is the title of your course, theme of your course. Is it so? Is it so? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Maulana Azad Library, if I show you something, I'll tell you practically everything. I will show you Maulana Azad Library, and I will tell you about the digital library as well. So let me show you something. Let me see the I'll share my PPT. Okay. So I'll show you like this only. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
This is
ma'am.
basically a
Yes, ma'am.
picture of
Yes,
Maulana
ma'am.
Library.
Yes, ma'am.
And because we have moved from print to digital.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Are you saying something? So here, as you know, that Maulana Azad Library is a traditional library area. Like it is a very old library. It was established in the year 1875 with the collection of the founder of this university, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan Sahab. So he started this library with his own collection, and later let me share again, because it is not moving. That is the problem with this, that it is not moving.
Ma'am, I think you should enable the editing. Then it will move.
No, that is not the problem. I'll show you. अभी मैं क्लास ले रही हूँ, जैसे 1 मिनट रुकिएगा अभी. ऐसे ही दिखा दें, ऐसे ही दिखा दें. क्या हुआ, क्या कह रहे हैं? So I think so. Not able to move. Entire screen करते हैं, देखते हैं. Is it okay now? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So this is the view of Maulana Azad Library here. It's a very traditional library. It was like, now we have integrated lots of information technology here. But earlier it was a very traditional library. We had lots of print material, like we have very good collection of manuscripts. Like if you would have come here for the physical program here, like face-to-face refresher course, you would have seen the library and you would have seen the collection. So we have got very good manuscript collection. We have got very good rare book material we have. So it's a very traditional library with lots of material we have. But with the time, like I told you, this is basically the history that Aligarh Muslim University established in the year 1877 as Little Library. Then 1995 foundation stone was laid down. Then 1960 we shifted to this building, and so much. It's a big library. Number of users can sit at a time. Then this is the, I'll show you. So this is like traditional services. We have lots of traditional services as well as ICT based services we have. So basically the librarian, what librarian does, librarian provide the material, information, resources according to the need of the users. So now the need is basically they want digital services. Basically, they want services through information technology. So then we have to move towards that. So according to the needs of the users, as well as they collect the material, librarian collect the material, preserve the material, and then librarian organize it, and then to deliver it to the requester, to the user. That is the mission of the library. That is basically the purpose of the library. So a librarian is system dependent information specialist. Means librarian has to depend on this system. Whatever system we have, we are not free. Like we cannot do you do it everything like that. No, you are everyone is system dependent. And what she has to do is to fulfill the information needs of the library users. And like our experience says that the user need and experience are very much similar in paper-based as well as in electronic environment. It's not that the need have changed. It's not that the requirements have changed. No, whatever the need was there in paper-based, still we have the same need. Still we have the same need in electronic environment. But what we have, what has been done in present environment is paper-based environment shifted to digital environment. So paper-based environment, in paper-based environment, digital services must be planned, then implemented, and then supported. And instead of being the gatekeeper of materials, instead of just to keep everything in the library on the shelf, what librarians have to do now, they have to follow new directions. Librarians have to follow new directions. Like from library centered, librarian have to shift towards information centered. We like after COVID, lot of changes have taken place in the library. We are seeing lot of changes. Like now, I don't know what your experience is, but what my experience is here, and what other people are also experts are also saying, that the experience is students are more dependent on digital information. Means they are using electronic material more in today's environment after COVID. So we have to shift our emphasis to information. We have to provide information to the users. So from library centered, to information centered. Then from the library as an institution to the library as an information provider. Earlier, we used to say that library is a social institution where everybody comes, we have to deal everybody with proper manner and all that. But what we have to do is we have to provide information. We have to provide each and every information to the user. So from the library as an institution to the library as an information provider, and the librarian as a skilled information specialist who can work in all directions, who can work in all areas, in an all related information environment. So that is the work of the librarian nowadays, when we have shifted ourselves from paper-based to digital environment. And from using new technology for the automation of library functions, like everybody now using OPAC and all that for office purposes, also for housekeeping purposes also. Everybody is using, in every library we are using softwares and all that. So from using new technology for the automation of library functions to utilizing technology for the enhancement of information access and delivery of items. So it's not that we have to just provide, like in early 2000 or late after 1990s, we were using OPAC everywhere. Like OPAC was there. Earlier, we were providing information like OPAC through D-base, then a window-based came into in the library, and we were using so many softwares that time. But now things have changed. Earlier, the OPAC was just the card catalog. We used to search information through author, through title, through subject, and that was like menu driven. But now it is window based, and we have incorporated social media also. We are providing information nowadays. We are providing information through social media also. So we have incorporated so many technology. So from using new technology for the automation of library functions to utilizing technology for the enhancement of information access and delivery of items, not physically contained within the four walls of the library. That they are not like, in fact, they are not present in four walls of the library. We get information from different corners. Like if you talk about IntCat, we are sitting here and we can know what is available in other central university libraries. We are here and we can know what researches are going on and have been submitted in different universities, like Shodh Ganga, and so many databases are available. We are using different module course material also. So these things are there. So what is not only which is available within the four walls of library, we are also getting materials from different libraries from different corners. And from library networking for information provision to area networking of all types of information source provided. It is not there that you only provide networking within the library. You provide networking of all types of information source provider. Like I can give you example of Delnet. What Delnet is doing? Delnet is providing information through interlibrary loan, and we are using that. You can see that ICT based services, interlibrary loan facility through Delnet we are providing here. So earlier, whatever were available here in the library, we were using it. Now we request Delnet to provide information if the information is not available here in this library. So that is all there. So you have to establish network. You have to use whatever networks are available to provide information to the users. So this is these are there that we are not only the gatekeepers of information, we are not only the gatekeepers of material, but we have to follow new directions in the libraries. So all these things are there, like we have to move from library center to information centers, from library as an institution to the library as an information provider. And not we shouldn't use information technology for automation of library, but we have to use that information technology to provide material, to provide information to the user. And in networking also, we don't have to only provide networking within LAN. We can talk about LAN. LAN is local area network. It's not that we provide information through LAN. We have to adopt WAN also. We have to provide information for those persons who are not here. Like we can take, for example, the example of remote access also. Like we are providing remote access to the users who are not in the campus presently. If they are sitting at home, they are sitting somewhere else, then they can also use the resources of the library. Earlier, what used to happen here, like they have to come to the library to use the resources. But now we have so many e-resources, and if the person wants to use the resources, we are providing remote access to the users. So this is all comes under digital library, and we are providing all these facilities to the users, and we have to provide it. We cannot leave all that. Another thing is, like librarian has to he has to see from access to selectivity. It's not that only librarian has to access information or user have to access information, but he has to be very particular about the selectivity of the information, which information he or she has to use. Because the time we are living, whenever we search information, we get information overload. So it is not lack of information we have to cope with, but an information overload that needs to be mastered, that needs to be addressed. So we have to provide such type of services, such type of training to the users, so that we can overcome the problem of information overload also. Because whenever we search information, whenever you search information through Google or through anything else, then so much of information you search, so much of information you get, that it is very difficult to select. So we have to provide, we have to guide the users about the information search strategies also. So this is the so many users-friendly retrieval technique, user-friendly retrieval technologies are available and are evolving also. So we have to see that also, that what we have to use, so that we can reduce information overload. Then our experience also indicates that despite the availability of information system, despite the availability of so many strategies, so many systems, and we are providing increasing remote access, all this will increase the demand for service. All this will increase the demand of service, and both type of services are present in the library. That is online as well as face to face. Like we get so many emails every day in the library that they want this information, they want that information, and they are coming to the library. It's not that you have to, one person can sit in the library and he or she can provide all type of services. No, we have to provide online services as well as we have to provide face-to-face, because in India especially, we are still living in traditional stage, as well as we are adopting modern technologies also. So our experience is that despite of availability of so many systems, despite of availability of so many things, like you can say we are providing remote access also, we are providing all these facilities through technology, online document delivery services also there, interlibrary loan facility service is also there, and so many computers are available in the library. And so, but yes, yes, are you saying? Please mute yourself. I request everybody to mute, please. So we have to provide online services and offline services, both means face-to-face services we have to provide, because we are living in that stage. So that is what it is. So it's not that if you're providing digital services, if you are providing electronic services, then you say, no, I will not attend you, I will not give you anything. So people are coming to the library also, and they are contacting the library professionals through information technology, through different systems. So we have to see what users are seeking, and we have to understand their need, what they need, and sometimes we have to also understand not what they say they need, in the sense that we have to understand the psychology of also. So for psychology, to understand the psychology, we have to provide the personalized services also. We have to take the interviews of the users. Maybe we have to write, again, we have to write mail, we have to talk to the person. So whatever method you adopt, but still you have to understand the need of the user also. It's not that the person has sent you a mail and you immediately answer him and you don't understand what he or she needs. You have to understand, as we were doing earlier in reference service, that like when we have had traditional services in the library, different services in the library, people used to come to the library, and we used to understand the need of the users properly. So in this environment also, it's not that we can leave all that and we don't care about all these things, but we have to understand what they want. So we have to develop the system that in that system we have to know what they want exactly. So our services, basically our services is targeted towards clientele. We cannot leave that. We are living in this environment, but we have to provide after getting all that clarification. So this is basically that we have to live in this environment. And you can see all these that we are providing interlibrary loan through facility through Delnet, and this is the link. You can go at the, and the bona fide student can go at this page and they can get information. Then this is the this is how we are providing it. This is research support services, what we are providing. Plagiarism checking facilities are there. Grammar checking, Grammarly we are using for that. Remote logging to resources, institutional repositories, they So these are all ICT based services which we are having here. Then like OPAC, which is available within the campus, but we have web OPAC also. This is the difference, that OPAC, which is available within the library, and this is books, online book suggestion facility is there. So researcher and faculty members, they can write, they can suggest a book which can be procured in the library, and they can suggest online. We receive this form in the library and then we get it. So that is there in acquisition also, that is there in every way. And these are the infrastructure which we have. This is basically, we have a single window search for manuscripts and rare books. Though we don't provide digital copy freely to the users, but catalog is always available. If somebody wants the manuscripts, if the person is not here in the campus, they want manuscript, they can always write, or their book, they can always write to the library. These are the e-resources which we are subscribing here in Maulana Azad Library. Through this, we are providing digital services to the users. E-resources subscribed. These are the journals which we are subscribing. And these online databases, these are the online databases we are subscribing. Other tools and software, these are research support services. And e-resources through consortium, eShod Sindhu through Inflibnet we are getting. Then e-resources, online databases we are getting here. JGate, Math, SciNet, Web of Science and all that. And NDL also, we are the member of NDL also. Then this plagiarism checking facility. Dictionaries, these are the open access resources which are available. We have provided the link so that if somebody wants to see the dictionary, somebody wants to see these encyclopedias, subject gateways, or link to open access journals of major publishers, links to e-book websites, links to e-book web, other books, Oriental languages, and this is in different languages, means English books. Links to electronic theses, academic open access databases and search engines. These are free access we have available freely on the internet. We are providing all that, reference sources and all that, so that they can use it. This is the page where we are providing here in Maulana Azad Library. So except books, all these services we are providing. This is the page from where user can access it. Okay. Resource accessible through Open Athens remote login. Now we don't have Open Athens, we have Refreed. And open access resource accessible through Digital Resource Center. We have a big lab for the students so that they can sit and they can access digital resources. So we call it Digital Resource Center. This is the institutional repository, means whatever papers have been published by the faculty of this university and the projects they are doing, we keep all those in institutional repository. So if somebody wants to see within the campus, they can access it. Now we are not using Lipsys, we are using Koha for OPAC or for automation. This is 3 generation of catalog is here. Printed catalog earlier we had, now we don't have printed catalog, but few cabinets are there just to show what we had. Then open access public catalog is here. Then kiosk we have added so that users can access the material easily. So kiosks are being used a lot here in the library. Nobody is using these computers. Everybody is using kiosk now. So we are providing. This is the picture of Digital Resource Center. And then these are the main features of Maulana Azad Library. Manuscript collection, we are very good. And we have digitized all the manuscript collection. So if somebody wants to have a copy of any manuscript, they can always write to the library, and after certain means they have to write an application, they have to send the iCard, and they have to reveal their research, what they are doing, and then they can use it. We always send them after depositing certain amount also. Library museum is there, conservation preservation lab is there. We have very good conservation preservation lab. Oriental and rare book collection is very good here. Braille book repositories and all that. So see the important manuscript collection which we have, and which we have already digitized for the users who are not here in this campus. So a fragment of Quran over 1400 years old. It is written on parchment in Kufi script. Okay, so this is oldest manuscript we have. Then other collection are also there. Then we have manuscripts of Mughal period, like Aurangzeb, Akbar, and all that. A very good painting masterpiece of Mansoor. He was the painter in the Mughal Imperial, the famous court painter of Jahangir, and he painted 3D painting, and we have that. And manuscript of Sanskrit language we have, and that is manuscript is translated into Persian also. Like translation of Bhagavad Gita we have, that is done by Abul Fazl Fazi, and he was one of the Nauratn of the Akbar period. And Dara Shiko's translation of Upanishad we have. Then Telugu and Malayalam manuscripts written on palm leaves we have. Manuscripts bearing notes, different thing we have. So these are the features, and these are all digitized. The reason is we have transformed ourselves from printed to digital. So that is why now we are not at all library centered, we are information centered. So if somebody wants some manuscripts, they can always write, they can always get a copy, and every day we are getting requisition of the manuscripts from all over the world. So they write to us, and we always.
Sorry. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum, Professor Nishat.
Thank you.
Wonderful to have you over. And I can see such a brilliant presentation, so many slides, 39, 40. You've already reached your 40th slide.
I skipped many because time was not there, so I skipped many slides. I'm just concentrating on the digital services we are providing, because the theme of the course is digital libraries. So I have told them about the digital services we are providing and how we have moved from traditional to modern.
How precious, how valuable, and how useful for the participants. So participants, please let me thank our chief guest for the inaugural address, Professor Nishat Fatima Zaidi. Yeah, she's not just the keeper of historical proofs, she's also making history herself, I should say. Professor Zaidi, as I mentioned in the beginning, being the first female to become the librarian of the Maulana Azad Library, a custodian of knowledge, keeper of all the precious resources we have there. So I'm sure, Nishat Appa, you will also be interacting with them during once more during the period of this course. And I'm very grateful to you for all your cooperation for this library science course, as well as the wonderful resource person that you are for us in all our other courses, especially the FIP, and how in the physical courses, the participants go to the Maulana Azad Library and they spend a wonderful time there. So heartfelt felicitations, and now the participants can say their goodbyes to the inaugural speaker, and we will meet after 15 minutes. I think Professor Lakshman Rao is going to speak to them. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the lead.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Faisal.
Thank you,
Thank
Professor
you, ma'am.
Nishat.
Inviting me here for the
Thank you, ma'am.
inaugural.
Thank you.
I have taken much time because like
Thank
I
you, ma'am.
have to be there in the next session. And
Thank you,
thank
madam.
you, everyone.
Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am.
thank you so much. Take care. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Check. Dear participants, you have break for 10 minutes, and then again we will resume. Professor Lakshman Rao will be here. Okay. So just take 10 minutes, and when you are free, just get back. Please pause.